Okay, that all seems to be working. Are you? You're working. So we're back to play some more Rogue's Tale. To the fairy tale Roguelike Deckbuilder. Meet Jeff the goat. We figured out that Jeff's name is Jeff because he has a little sign, which cracks me up. What I'm trying to do is get to 4 stars in the upper corner as a little lantern that has 3 stars. In the moment I'm very close to getting to 4 stars, that will enable me to unlock Jack down here in the corner, which seems to me the first thing to try to do, since that allows you to skip between the different characters based on what you're in the mood for. Red Riding Hood is fairly straightforward. She has a simple attack, at least at the moment. The Frog Prince I thought was going to be a little bit more passive, but he was playing a bit more interesting. Oh, these in the upper right hand corner, these change randomly. Then the freebie it's just good for the next run, and if you want another one, it costs you stars. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock my freebie because hey, why not? Oh, and let's play the Frog Prince and see if we can get any deeper into the game. So we're gonna choose the Frog Prince to play. We'll make sure to check his passive ability says at the end of each turn, lose 1 dice, but also lose 1. Oh, maybe it's at the end of each turn you could give up 1 dice, but you would lose 1 fatigue, but 1 fatigue is essentially losing 1 dice. 1 dice or 1 card? I can't remember. I think it's 1 dice. So it's kind of like you... Oh, I get it. If you have an extra dice at the end of the turn that you wouldn't be able to use, you could use it to clear a fatigue from the Frog Prince. And then you would have all your dice the next turn. I thought it was just lose a dice every turn. That doesn't make any sense. That said, I like this one better, which is receives 1 ironclad at the beginning of each turn, because I'm a weenie and I like having armor. You can unlock the others and you can switch between them. I may go back and see how that actually works at some point. So I may yada a little past some of the story beats, since you kind of have to read them every time, particularly the beginning and the end. This is just that telling us that the prince had been turned into a frog. Everybody was very scared of him, and he has hopped off to a cave to try and figure out what could have possibly have happened. And what we would like to do is get up to these character events up here. In theory, we could go through the store and get an NPC along the way. But first, we're going to fight a rock. Really, none of these are going to do us any good. So, yes, we need at least 1 fox head. So this is essentially taking a free turn or free dice, and now we're going to turn ourselves into the frog, right, from the frog into the prince. And this must be our free card that we did. otherwise wouldn't have, which is draw cards, which is not very useful, really. But for the purposes of this situation, I'm going to go ahead and select a target. We probably should have gathered strength beforehand, but in the meantime, black. I'm getting the first few runs I was just straight up ignoring some of the cards at the bottom because the primarily active elements are the dice and the action options, and so they weren't really doing me any good. Let's go ahead and gather strength, and then we will. Now this is an opportunity where you've kind of got a odd dice out that we're not going to be able to do anything. Which I guess in the early days is with the prince happens. But when you have some companions for him, sometimes he can do things. Let's see if there's anything else. He could receive 2 armor. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops, armor. Alright, so he has 9 total points if we want to do anything with him. And we are going to run low on points because we don't have any crown cards. So let's undo the weakness. Do that, and now we don't have anything we could do, or we could get 1 joker card, and then we might be able to either defend or gather strength. Let's do that. I think strength carries over, is reduced after 1 attack, so it will be available next turn. Alright. I'm getting this. All he's going to do is cast more shield on himself. Which, if I had some hard dice, I might be able to do something about. No. Alright. But I did that then. Alright. He's going to hit me. This does 5 damage. I might be able to add more strength. Now I'm doing 6 damage. I really only hit once. And then I have a certain amount of armor already, or I will get. But let's... Alright, we're just gonna have to bump him down. There's nothing else that we can do. I'm gonna take the hit. Okay. He essentially gave himself some more, and now we're talking. Okay. So now we're going to be able to do 10. Oh, that's all we needed. Well, we're at 9. Oh, let's hit you. Hit you. Alright. We took some hits, but we're good. Okay, Servant of the Prince. I think those came in useful. They were... I had a few too many of them, but... Alright, these you want to pay attention to because they pop in randomly. Sometimes they're recognizable, but other times they're new. This is a new one. This has to do with a feather hovering in the air and leading him deeper through the caves. It landed next to a big fat toad that looked him in the eye without blinking. The frog prince, is in his frog tone. It says, "What is your desire?" And he says, "Break the curse." You get 20 hit points. Power and fame, you get 300 gold. And if you keep the feather, you get a magical feather card. I don't think my hit points are low enough that I need to take the hit code. The toad blinked in surprise, but it nodded, so the frog prince took the feather. And I have a new card. It says, spawn a magical feather until the end of the battle. At the start of each turn, you can either draw one card, get one dice, or all allies get one insight. Okay. It's an expensive card, though, so we'll see how useful it is. All right, let's look at the next icon. Means we will be getting a companion following this. And I'm going to go for the extra dice rather than the mermaid. Although the mermaid is useful, I think the dice is more useful. Particularly if we're going to be stuck looking for a very particular color. All right. Most of the time it was quiet in the cave, so the frog prince was startled when he heard a loud thump in front of him. Oh, I don't have any. Last time through, I could give him a lot of money and he came along with me. But this one, I don't have any money. Oh, so I have to fight him. Oh dear. Well, we'll have to see. Oh, you're gonna hit me. No thanks, I don't need anything, replied the frog. The smile disappeared from the man's face. I wonder how much a talking frog is worth. Okay. All right, I'm going to need the frog cards. Okay. Let us trigger this. This gives us the option to transform at any time. But I think what I'll do this time first is I'm going to gather strength first. And now I don't know that changed how hard I hit, how hard the frog hits. Okay. And now I'm out of anything. So next time, defend first and at least bank the armor. Alright, I missed what he did, but you are in for pounding. He's gonna hit me and he's gonna poison me. So I could spawn my feather, or I could gather strength, or I could give myself all the options. To you. Alright, so I can gather strength. You're gonna be 8, so there's no getting around. There's no getting around the fact that he's gonna poison me. So let's spawn our feather. And then you get one joker die and banish this card. Probably worth it at this point. Get you at least. So that's done. Okay, I am poisoned. That's what Rumplestilltskin does. He poisons too. He's like, well, he's just mean, if I'm being honest. But he is a villain. Okay. So I can hit twice. Yeah. It's only one strength, though, so that's not going to make as much difference. It's getting some armor. Oh, but that gives me weakness, and I probably can't afford to. I'm too weak. All right, let's do this. Let's try and bring him down as quickly as possible. Rumplestilltskin is going to add block and put 3 miseries in my hand. Okay. I don't think I'll need shielding. Because he's relying on his poison to hit me. Alright. Yeah. Okay. He's added 3 miseries to my hand. And he stunned me. Rude. I think what that means is I miss a turn. Unless there's something in the cards that... So yeah. He missed it. I missed a turn. All of these are grayed out and he's going to hit me. So... You're just locked. You... Yeah, the miseries just kind of spawn and stay there. But I have plenty of defense, so I think I'm just going to do that. That at least is going to... I don't think it's going to protect me from the poison. For the last one, let's gather some strength. So that at least did something for me. And that's what happens, the cards do something. But I didn't lose any more hit points, so... You're 2 defense. I can only hit Rumple once. So let's gather strength. Hit. Oh, but because I don't have another card. And I can't play my servant. So he's gonna spawn some armor. I could spawn some armor, I could get stronger. Let's spawn some armor. I think I'm gonna need it. He's gonna hit me again. Well, he's gonna cast more miseries on me again. Alright. As long as he doesn't stun me again. That would annoy me. Okay. But I have enough and I can gather strength. And I need to do 2 hits in, which I have the ability for. And Rumple. Here's rumbled. If you help me break my curse, I will reward you richly. The man bowed and said, I'm always up for a good deal. Rumplestilltskin. These nasty potions do come in handy. I think it might even be worth just having him around for a couple battles just to spawn a bunch of them. And then if you have another character you like, then you can swap them in. Choose a hand card. Installment payment. Uses 1 rattle, receives 2 block, draw 1 card. Ooh, and it's a 0. That is the stroke of luck. Those are nice. Okay. But we want to put them both in the center because when the Frog Prince is over on the side, he can't hit as many things. Now, we're going for that campfire there, which that was a bit of luck, but I'm glad I did that. You have to pay attention to the path ahead of you, because otherwise, for example, going to the store wouldn't do me any good at this point. All right. When he had gone to sleep, it had been glare and gloomy, but someone had spread blankets on the floor and covered the Frog Prince. He wondered where it all came from because, as always, he was alone. You get 10 hit points if you enjoy the food, you get coins if you refrain from eating, and you get a consumable card if you look around. All right. It's in fairy tales and myths. Poking your nose into things is not the best option. My kitten has joined me on the desk and she is poking around like she's trying to figure out what's going on. Frog Prince greedily grabbed the rolls, drank the delicious soup. When everything had been eaten, he snuggled back under the blanket and watched the flickering camp. Sometimes nice things happen. All right. That gave me a little bit of hit points, but did not heal me all the way, which is good because I have a campfire and heal the team. Now, our character selects not do me any use because I put them the way I wanted them before. So, Froggy. Black Alert receives 2 armor, but also receives 1 fatigue. And in the other, oh, this is what we're going for. We need 1 swing. We need 1 swing. There we go. That allows us to hit more than 1 enemy at a time, which, given the number of enemies that spawn minions in this game, is very useful. Particularly the end of this particular map, when you hit the boss. Alright, so there's no way to get back over to the... There's no way to get back over anywhere and get a, at least... Yeah, there's no going backwards. At least as far as I can tell. So... Although I guess we could test that theory by going here. No, because I wonder if you could go all the way back down again, have another character encounter, and then come back up. I don't think that's possible. Uh-oh, them. Alright, so... need a red, and we'll keep the ovens. Okay. But what we want to do is, what do you do? He adds a misery. I have so many miseries in my hand at this point. I have to spend the time getting them around. Oh, the other thing about Rumplestilltskin is that every couple of turns he becomes unplayable because he's enraged. And the only thing he can do is cause damage, and he doesn't cause any damage. So, first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add a nasty poison. And actually, I think I'm going to do that twice. I have so many miseries that it's probably not going to make much difference. And I will poison you. I will poison you. Add rattled, which reduces a card next draw. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I can't do anything because I don't have... you would give me a card. I think it's important to get this started. I can't... That's activated that. Hopefully it'll be available next turn. Alright. I got 2 whole bits in. Alright. Come on, crowns. Okay, I have a crown. And I technically do have one of you. Okay, ally receives 1 poison. Magical and great. Okay. First, let's do that. Now the swing carries over as well. If you want to bank that for next time and then do something else, which I may do. Let's do you. And okay, we play the feather. That's all I'm going to do because then I'm out of dice. Though I could still shield an ally. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to shield an ally or what it's worth. And then I'm going to poison Rumplestilltskin just for a minute. Clear out some of the miseries. Okay. In return, whack, I've got enough shielding. And now we can put that in case we need it. Okay. Misery removes a card. I think I'll do you at the end. Okay. So I have the ability to do this. I'm going to swing myself. And then I'm going to do you. And I'm going to do... Okay, the swing only lasts for 1, so we're working on you. Now, I have 1 left. Go ahead and poison you. And then, let's see if we can roll through some of these miseries. Sorry, Rumple. Okay. He added a misery to the deck. Ooh. I can do all sorts of things this turn. Okay. We need to ultimately try and do 8. And you do 4 at a time. So, let's do this. Get rid of that. Now, I think what I need to do is I need to do the swing again. Doesn't take them all the way down, but too far, and then poison you, that takes you even closer. Rumple's gonna have to take another hit. Okay. Two jokers. What I need is some more. Okay. Let's do you. And I pulled a misery. Not too bad though. Alright. I could just poison this guy, but let's do swing. And I can't target you yet, so this is a bit of a... But I took your poison down now. 2 and 1, no, not enough. I can hit you and then I can poison you. Or I could bank the swing. No. Hit you. Poison you. Neutral you. Sorry, Rumple. Ooh. Got a whole lot of not much going on, aren't you? You'd bank a few more poisons if I had him. Let's take the risk. Gate off. Okay. So you have 7 and I'm going to do 8. Yes. Alright, so the next hit is... Okay, he can't... Oh, because he's enraged this turn. Well, that's the end of that. So let's go ahead and get rid of this card. Banish, though, I think they're still in the deck. It's just that they won't come up in this. So this may not be the most useful strategy. Because they're not being removed from the deck permanently. They're just being removed for this turn. All right. You need at least one more you, let's say. All right, so Rumple's been taking some hits. Probably my fault because I was not. I thought I was going to do something, but I wasn't. Can I go backwards? It's clickable, but then so are these. All right, it responds as if it's clickable, but I think, but when I click on it, nothing happens. So it has to be one of the ones that is flashing. All right. Once you miss something, you miss something. Hey, little green frog, would you like a swap? Okay, if you trade, you gain a card, but you lose a card, and if you don't trade, then nothing happens. All right, let's see if I can trade away some of the miseries. No. Here's a hand card. And this is more miseries. Or fed. I don't know that this is going to be actually useful. This is a 0. Let's go with you. Okay. So Rumple's in trouble. We're going into battle against the golem. Okay. I'm gonna try and bank the crown dice for after I transform. That's what we're gonna do now. transform. Let's go ahead and smack the middle. Okay. Well, I can do either you or I can do you. There, you rolled over. There we go. I want to do you in the middle because you have the least points. Let's armor up. Don't put weakness on him because he reduces damage. I should have armored Rumplestilltskin. Although plenty of people are trying to hit him, so check to see who's getting hit and then decide is the answer. Okay. So we have one. What's left in our draw pile? Oh, the miseries don't persist. Good to know. All right, let's block on you. Let's use you. Let's swing first. And then select your target. See, he's getting weaknesses. I need to find ways of getting those weaknesses off him. That does not involve drawing strength. Although I could do this time. That would clear the weakness. All right. Last time I did this, I had our little friend, the mermaid, with us, and she was very useful. So that's gonna suck up one of those. All right, let's pay attention to this. He receives one weakness. So he goes from doing 4 to doing 3. All right, let's not do that then. In which case, we're only going to be able to hit twice anyway, so hit. I could transform back into a frog. Okay. Now, is there anything else that I can do? No. Out of cards. Out of... Oh, what are you doing? Go for crying out loud. Hold on a minute. Right. Yes, the closet is closed for a reason. Keep rattling the door. Oh. Apologies. Different cat this time. All right. So that's pretty good. I can lick the frog, but I won't be able to do anything. Well, no, I will be able to do something with it. Let's lick the frog. glad I didn't lose the poison. Let's poison you. And let's get you. And we're going to ignore the miseries and see if they stay in the hand for next time. All right. All right, let's do you. You gain a little bit of armor. All right. Gain some strength. Gain a swing. All right. Lost my strength, but that's okay. I was going to lose it anyways, but I did not get weak because I already had the strength in place. Now, I can't. Oh, I can bank a swing for next time. I will receive one weakness, so I better strengthen up before then. All right, I think that's worth it. Meantime, poor Rumple is just kind of dying over there. Okay. Okay. The end of the battle. I don't think that's worth it on this time. So let's undo this. Long enough to take a hit. Hit you both. All right, and you are. Well, you live to fight another way. Hopefully. We will not paste poor Rumple. He's dying. He's dying. I haven't seen any of his poison cards go by. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, so I have a swing. And I have a fragile. Maybe I got rid of all of the... Not the point. Okay, let's do the swing. And that will at least allow us to win. Oh, I should have done the math because I could have blown off Rumple. That sounded wrong. All right. Do you? All right. And Rumple is going to get healed a little bit. I'm going into this without any kind of a backup, though, so... This could get awkward. Yeah, he's a little underbaked. All right. But I did get to 4 stars, which is ultimately what my goal was because I wanted to unlock Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. So he sees a princess and she says, "Down here," and hops closer. And so she screams and throws balls at him. All right. So Sophie summons minions, which is where the whole metric of being able to hit more than one person at a time really comes into handy. Okay. So, like the frog, transform the frog. They heal every time she's hit though, so you gotta be careful. So in that case, with that in mind, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after her minion first and just hold the swing for next time. No, she did not summon a minion, and now I have the swing. All right, let's get strategery. We'll hold on to you just in case. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this and use this. Now, poisoning Sophie heals the guards. When damage taken or debuff received, all minions are healed by 1. So if you're going to poison anybody, poison the guards. And it's a war of attrition, essentially, to see who gets whacked first. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do this. I don't have any strength, so we're going to have to do this. Now, if we hit them, she's not going to... If we hit the person in the middle, all 3 of them will get hit. But if we do the one on the side, only 2 of them will get hit. And that's what we want. We want to bring them down as a unit. Okay, I can do... essentially do 4 more. 1 more hit and maybe a Rumplestilltskin. I never did check to see how many miseries were in my... a poison, but no, that might be poison, I call it. Okay. Point is, she is going to block. She is not going to summon, so... let's do this. And this. And let's heal up for Rumple. He's enraged anyways. He's not able to do anything. Okay. Do not spawn a minion. 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 Okay. I guessed that right. And... okay. So... actually... do this. She's gonna spawn a minion next time. which, if I poison her now, it's gonna knock her down by just 1 point. But won't. See, this is where it gets rough, because she's just gonna end up. I'm gonna spawn another poison card. And then all I can really do is defend. Let's defend. She's gonna. I'm gonna have to go through this again, anyways, because she's about to spawn a minion. Okay. Box. All right, so let's think this through. I can turn all of these dice into jokers, which means I can do a lot of damage pretty quickly. And if I have one left, I could poison somebody. She's gonna spawn another minion, isn't she? Alright. Let's see about. Oh, but he's gonna get weenie if I do swing. Alright, let's gather strength. Swing. Alright, I need to be able to hit everybody. Alright. Now, I can hit one more time. Or I could spawn some more poison. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Hit you. Then I'm going to get a joker die. And then I'm going to poison you. So I don't think you're going to heal her enough to save her. Rumple's getting kind of toasted. That's okay. But I'm going to need to hit twice somewhere. Alright, this one problem with this is that it is an enormous amount of math. And there's phantom math. Kitten number 1 is returned to investigate the chords. Yes, I know. I know, kitten number 1. Okay. Let's gather strength. Swing. How much damage am I going to do? I'm going to do 4 damage, and they'll be healed by 1. No. And I can follow up with a hit, but only on one of them. 2, 2, 2. Oh. No kidding. All right. Right. This was the plan. And I don't have a item. I could consolidate, then I could hit again. But only one. She's not going to spawn it. I haven't spawned anybody yet. Let's see if I can bring you down a bit. Give you an insight. All right. Okay. You rolled everything. All right, that helped. So, ooh, I have some poisons. You just poison her. It's not going to do any good this round. Let's do you and you. Or I'm going to use 3. I have another poison in the back. All right, left to target. Okay, and now I'm going to just spawn another demon. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. It takes so long to wear her down. Rumple's gonna be gone in a minute. Alright. The only thing to do is more of what we've been doing. Alright. I do have a variety of poisons and a great equipment, so let's see if we'll rumple a little bit of armor this time. Alright, I want to save at least 2 points to poison people. And swing. We're gonna hit. We're gonna poison you. We're gonna poison you. And then we're going to I'm gonna let that go. Yeah. Okay. Everybody. All right. He's gonna spawn another minion. I have a hit in me. Unless I could just poison her out. You do a lot of damage first. Alright. She's healing her up, but I did draw another card. Okay. Can I get to 8? I cannot. I can get 4, or I could bank a swing, or no, because I can really only do one thing with that Joker card. Alright, I think you need to be brought down. You need to be brought down. You need to be brought down. No. Let's prep for the next time I need to swing. Okay. She doesn't have any armor. Okay. Temple is not enraged. I do have a poison in my hand. Okay. Swing. Place that with that. Get everybody. Poison you. And then hit you. And that is it. Okay. They are making a dent in me. I might be able to take her down this round. Dice are not in my favor. Do I have a servant of the... I'm a servant of the prince. I have one servant. Good enough. Okay. We're going to do the thing we do where we gather strength, gather swing, take a hit, and we win. Yes! So, what have we won? We have won some coins. We have won a dice. We have won a card. Take the golden ball. And we have won the king's daughter, Sophia, who weeps. Her passive ability is that she draws a card when she takes a hit. She literally starts to cry when something happens that she doesn't want. However, her active ability, which is prime, is that she summons minions. And then if somebody else is locked out of doing anything, at least the minions can get a couple hits in. All right. Oof. Okay. She asks for help getting out of the king. My name is Sophia. My father is a king. He will reward you richly if you bring me home. He demands help finding the ones who cursed him. So be it. And off they go. I'm still a little underbaked, if I'm being entirely honest. All right, we're going to have to go first. Last time we went through the city, we got the Gingerbread Witch. I don't know if they are, pardon the pun, baked in. Let's see. Okay. All right, so the story event turns out that they're back at the city, the Frog Prince's city, and Sophie's father was visiting the castle. And that's what she's doing, hanging around. Only a spear guard. Oh, she does have a habit of summoning minions, the spear guard does, but she also is less of a weenie than the troll guard. Dang, troll guard was rough. All right. Sophie's gonna call some minions. Lick the frog. Change the frog. Now, let's spawn some poison. Can't do anything with it, but it's there. Okay. How many poisons do I have in my hand? Okay, so his poisons do not respawn. His poisons are for the duration of the battle only. Okay. Okay. Spawn another minion. Should have done this first. Okay. And you are just on your lonesome. I can do 2 hit, which is what I could do. Anyway, so hit. And that's the end of that. I use this half each debuff, draw 1 card. That not use that yet. He's not spawning any minions yet. Or the poisons persist through the chapter. Okay, got some coins. I lost the poison that he spawned. I must have bought a poison at some point. All right. Let's do that. Okay. Story event. We are going to be... Oh, yeah. This is the 3 pigs. I usually choose to knock on the straw house because I don't have any use for the miseries. And haven't got nailed yet. I suppose it's always something that could happen. Preserve the card. This is 0 card. So, what does our minion situation her? I've never figured out how to really use her to an advantage. But I guess we've got the money for it, and I need a 4th body. Actually, let's put... Yes, let's put her in the middle where she can get hit most often. Preserve Sophie. And then I'm going to click the extra dice. I receives 2 rattled, get 6 random dice, and then banish this card. Ooh. I do love me some dice. Yeah, let's do that, particularly since I got the big ticket items. Okay, I need to be going up to the campfire for a variety of reasons. A beautiful garden, some turnips. Okay, what happened last time was if you wait, you get a really good card. Honestly, I liked that card. You can get the giant himself, but I didn't find the giant to be overly helpful, honestly. And although not that the little witch is going to be much help. Frog Prince opened his eyes and saw a huge man But he was not frightened because he immediately sensed he was not evil. The man handed him a turnip and smiled. They sat next to each other in silence, eating turnips and enjoying the peace and quiet. That's just really nice. I like that. And this is armor, essentially, for 3 turns. Okay, but now we have to do a battle. Let's figure out how the witch works. She uses the sorcery dice. I need to hold you, I need to hold you, want to hold you, want to hold you. No, these are the ones I'm keeping. The ones you click on are the ones that are getting re-rolled. Should be the first thing you learn. Okay. Now. So limping is if the character changes position, they take 1 damage per limping. And it persists until they've moved 4 times. I wonder what happens if you put it on Sophie. I mean, she did draw a feather. Okay, yeah, she drew a card when she got hit with it. I wonder if it fires off. All right. Like the frog. And I lost that card that I had my eye on. Oh, I lost 2 cards. Okay. Check your cards before you lick the frog. Okay. Here's what it is. Receives 1 energy. And I can hit. It will be a weenie hit because I took a weakness, but there you go then. You're gonna shield up. That's about it. Okay. Nice. Sophie can spawn her minions. Spawn a minion, Sophie. Alright. You... Oh, forgot about check your cards before you do anything. 6 random dice and... Okay, they're gonna come at me. Is it 6 random dice now? It is. Nice. Gather strength. Swing. And catch. Can I do it again? I can. Swing and hit. And make a swing. And that is it. See what happens. The next skill is ignored and reduced by 1. So he could spawn a poison without doing too much trouble, maybe. Oh, but he's enraged, so he's not gonna be able to do anything for a minute. So, all right. Ignore him. I've already got 4 Joker cards, so that's not gonna do me any good. Sophie's minions are still in effect. And there's no way to... I could draw 2 cards. Just looking for something to up my... rid of that weakness, but oh well. Alright. I can still take you down. And then actually... Alright, I can't do any good. Ooh, I can call minions. Call your minions, Sophie. Call all your minions. That's right. We are in the minion business over here. Okay. Hit, yes. Add a nasty potion to your hand. I kind of want to, since they're really only going to take a couple hits, I'm going to see if the potion persists past the end of the... It does not. All right. You have to fire off Rumple at the very beginning, or you have to buy a nasty potion somewhere. Okay. Speaking of heal, they're doing pretty well. Character selection, I don't have many options. Okay, Sophie. Sophie's made draws cards. What is the upgrade? But you have to fire off the upgrade for her. You have to do it twice. Or is it just a passive? Every 2 rounds receives 2 fragile. It's not the worst thing ever. As long as she's around. Long term, Sophie is worth more. Take a chance. Okay. Got that done. Okay. These do not refill. Right, installment pay. This is more cards. A silky bed. Turn fatigue into energy in exchange for rattled. I'm not really getting fatigued. Well, obviously, this one, it says 3 iron bands, but the descriptor talks about 2 iron band cards. Oh, you get 2 cards, and each card is worth 1. But I don't know what the iron band does. And it's not going to tell me. Well, alright, let's see it a shot. What is an iron band? I'm not going to know until I actually play it. All right. Try not to get pasted by the story event. You tell me where I can find a place to stay. The man was dragged in rags. All right. If you show him the way, you get 1 card. I do have money, and I do love me some dice. Once there, he put coins into his hand. That's enough for 1 night and want something warm to eat. I would like to grant you 2 wishes. Take your pick. All right. Get an extra dice and choose. Ah, it's healing. Oh my goodness. There is no healing in any of these deck builder games. Gotta get the healing when you get the chance, I think. All right, and also always be nice to the beggars. Okay. Okay, you're going to be a war of attrition. Need to keep you. Need to keep a crown for Sophie. Maybe upgrade the little witch and maybe even spawn a poison or 2. Yes. So this is going to be about. Okay. Check before to shield. We want to spawn a minion. Now, every 2 rounds, a random enemy receives 2 fragile. Let's do that, which reduces the block. All right. Let's spawn a potion before you get all squirrely on us. And then lick the frog. Can't do anything. We do have the potion in our deck now. Nobody else. Oh, right. You living on her. An iron band. I don't know what the iron bands do. All right. Wait till we get one. All right. She's been hit with something. Let's hold on to. We're going to need the red dye to transform. Okay. I can spawn a feather. He's still out limping. Right, you are expensive. Yeah, I'm not getting much use out of her. I could spawn the feather. I could heal somebody, but I don't have to at the moment. Let's spawn the feather. Let's transform. Okay. Want to spawn more minions? Let's spawn another minion. And then let's armor up for Sophie because she's gonna need it. I poisoned the little witch. You can do all sorts of stuff, can't you now? 6 random dice. Okay. Alright, so I want to be careful not to discard you. Because you are going to be okay. Rid of that. But did not. I should have played both those twice and then did that. Oh well. I'll know better next time. What do I want to hit? She's gonna reorganize everybody. Let's hit you. Let's spawn a weakness. Let me do it again. Can. Okay. So what we're gonna need is that other card to come around, which might not have been Roguelike Smooth, but or we could do that. It takes it down a bit. Ooh. Use her damage again on damage received. Draw 1 card. Okay. Now, why did I win it? Because I wanted you in the play. Okay. I still can't hint anybody. I could bank some more swings. What's the risk? He's enraged, you can't do anything. I think he's out of turns, yeah. Bit rough. Have to give up on 3 cards, but alright. So, with plenty of dice. Okay. And I'm looking for ally loses to weakness, which is exactly what I need. Ally receives 2 insight. That gives you cards. There we go. That removes the fatigue. Now, when I swing, I'll be hitting everybody. And you are done for the day. You transform back into the frog. Oh yeah, let's do that. There goes your little rat too, huh? Okay. I have to go through the trouble of transforming back into the prince. Okay, so I'm going to need my red card dice. That's fine. 3 iron band. What does that do? Shuffle one Iron Man into your draw pile. Oh, do you have to do it twice? What a weird card. But what does it do when you're done with it? All right. Misery. I really want to know what that card does. Okay, not the point. The point is, like the frog, transform the frog. Gather strengths. No. Wait. I thought I was. Yes, I was. And you. I am not to be trifled with. Oh. There we go. Alright, I like the witch now. She doesn't do as much damage, but she doesn't do any damage anyways. And now she's got a minor amount of shielding. She's gonna go for him. That doesn't matter. Okay. Lots of options. Wow, all of Sophie's minions have vanished. Or I never fired them off to begin with. Do you? Oh, it went away. I was gonna play it. All right. You don't actually need to be swung at. I can just hit you. No one else can do any damage. Let's gather strength for later. Yeah, that's it. All right. I have enough to do what I need to do. Just hit this poor thing for just one. But Sophie's minions took care of it. All right. I guess this is just kind of like a draw a card if you don't have any debuffs, and sure, why not? Okay. So this is going up against the Gingerbread Witch. Heal up. Character selection is okay. I'll unblock Sophie's maid, although I didn't actually use her for anything. Yeah. Go into battle. Honestly, I'm just mostly pushing up my star power at this point. Well, that will get pasted in the next. Alright. Sees a woman with long white hair tending to the stove. She had to be a witch. Determined to find out, he jumped. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. On to my... all my dice. Okay. Alright. Is there anything down here that I particularly want? I do want that, which may have... no. Alright, so can I transform? I can because that. She has a lot of hit points. Let's call some minions. And there's nothing else we can do this turn. Oh, she hits. That's mean. Why are you hitting me so hard? Alright. When she does, she is vulnerable. So, first of all, let's do that. And then let's spawn the feather too, just to have it in place. And then let's spawn some more minions. Okay. You don't need to swing because, yeah. Let's do you. Ooh. Right, I could bank a swing. Poison. It's this again. Okay, this is a bad time to be experimenting, but I want to find out what that card does. Okay, she got hit by the poison. Sophie's minions are gonna get a couple hits in. Right, what does she have planned? She's going to hit the little witch. And weaken the little witch, but that doesn't do me all that much trouble. And I don't need... Let's do you. Minions are still on the scene. I still have a strength, a certain amount of strength. Okay. Draw 3 cards, discard a random card, receive 3 blocks. Let's do that. And that. And that's all we're going to do. Okay. So, lots of cards. Okay, let's do for 1 iron band in. Not what I'm looking for. What does 1 iron band do? Shuffles the servant's joy into your... What does the servant's joy do? You are not useful. You better pay off. Alright. Anything in here that would give me armor? No. Alright. Gather strength. And actually... let me gather even more strength. Target. That's the end of you. Can't do you. So I'm out of dice. Sorry for hitting you with that. Oh. Oh well. Oh dear, the little witch is about to go bye-bye. I'm mortified that I haven't taken better care of her. And I'm gonna need more minions on the scene. Sweepock heal for a 3 HP. You're going to... Alright, I think this might be a good time to do that. And that. And that. Discard a random card. Don't do that yet. 6 random dice. Let's do Whirl. Whirl. Training. Oh, I didn't need to swing. That was a waste of time. All right. Into a frog. Like the frog. You turn back into the prince, or yeah, turn back into the prince. There we go. All right, this is the last with the giant. Okay. What? What? There we go. Apologies. Fidgeting with the microphone. Okay, you're a bit of a mixed bag, honestly. Alright. No, you're gonna need to lose weakness there. And honestly, just do the tincture all the way through. Poison you. And then just hit you. Alright, we've defeated the witch. She's not so bad. She's not enormously useful. She does bring some good cookies to the table. Get another dice. Get the Gingerbread Witch. She can do some damage, but she hurts herself when she does. So you gotta keep an eye on her. Otherwise, she just sort of keep her in reserve for the last battle. All right. She had been ordered to produce a potion that turned the prince into the frog prince from somebody in the castle. Who could it be? She comes along to help. All right. I'm going to keep them for now and hold her in reserve for the final battle. She has a habit of whacking herself to death. Okay. We gotta go up the left side in order to get to the campfire, but we could take the weenie route if we wanted to. Well, it might be the weenie route. I got pasted by the weenie route last time. All right. They're entering the castle. Sophia's not taking this entirely seriously. Well, I have my doubts about Sophie, if I'm being completely honest. All right. These just two kind of just go the same place. But you have to be on this side of the path if you want the campfire, which I do. And in fact, I think I'll just go straight up the side because this lands me here. Like I said, the weenie route. Oh, you turned me into bad things. He put me in a prison. Okay, let's upgrade the witch at the beginning and maybe fire off Rumple to the rest. Okay, so what do we have down here? First off, let's shield. Ooh, the Great Spirit. Now, we want Sophie's minions. We want to upgrade her passive. And then let's fire off a poison. Just to have. Now, okay, pay attention. His icon changed. He needs and when he gets out, he's going to need red, but that's more important to do at the moment. All right, the odds have been in our favor. What's a maidservant do? She buffs. All right. So. It just sucks up whatever happens to be handy. Fortunately, I have plenty of dice. Ooh, it's tempting to get some cookies. Get some cookies. All right, lick the frog. Transform the frog. He's gonna hit there. Ooh. I don't have a lot of luck with the motion. So, do I have any shield? I think I'm just gonna pull more minions, honestly. And then, who can I hit? I can hit you. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a bit rough for a minute. You. Not a nice person. All right. Okay. This is useless unless it pays off really big. And I don't know if I have room for this. Let's not experiment. Let's see, it's... Oh! Did you know you could do that? You can swap the dice around, so you're using those. Now, I can in fact spawn my magic feather. It does fit. You have 8 of these going at once. I'm going to spawn another minion. This is Serum Shower. Alright, it doesn't involve turning him into AM. Nobody's got anything else. All right. Sophie's doing all the heavy lifting here. Word limit reached. That's okay. Need as many crowns as possible. Okay. All sorts of things going on here. We could heal. I'm not doing too well. Not doing too good there. Banish the misery. Okay, you have enrage, so you can only do damage, which is fine. Because why don't you do damage anyways? And ultimately, we could defend. They are going to take a bunch of hits. Let's defend the prince. Then prince is going to do a bunch of hits. And then the prince is going to turn back into the toad so that he hits you again. And then the prince is going to lick himself because reasons. Ability blocked by status. Alright. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. Do I have anything else I can play? I can gather strength. I can remove part of that. And then I can give you a little extra energy. Okay. Alright, the little witch is trapped, but that's okay. Well, she probably doesn't think that that's okay. My prints are a frog. I'm a frog. I may need that red one then. Okay. So I'm gonna need to. He's still enraged. Alright. Let's do. No, he's not able. Oh, but the enchanter vanished. Let's get rid of you. Close enough. Okay, what do I want to do first? I'm gonna poison you. Spawn some enchanted cookies. I want. Oh, she's still enraged too. I'm gonna need to do something about that. And I'm going to. Frog. Transform. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm going to. Get some of that. Okay. A weenie path. Alright, I think we're gonna get the mermaid, and I think I'm gonna get an extra dice. I think you could have up to 12 dice, it looks like it was fitting on the screen. Let's get the mermaid. Actually, let's put the mermaid in for Rumple for the moment. And hold Rumple in view. Let's get the dice. Let's get some more enchanted cookies, and let's get another tincture because I keep getting hit with things. All right. Now, let's hope we can get through the next 2 stories without having to pick a fight with anybody. Please be the turnip guy. The Frog Prince had already met some strange figures, but the man in front of him would stay in his memory. A naked man stood in front of a mirror with only a crown on his head, not a crown on his head. Look at my clothes. All right. You can ask for the clothes, or you can get 100 coins since I spent quite a many and pretty much bought out the shop. I'm going to ask for the clothes. Can I have clothes like that too? Of course, he exclaimed. Go ahead and take it. I have a new card. Ally receives 3 rule breaker, but a random ally receives 2 fragile, which reduces their block. That's not too bad. All right. Now, remind me I want to heal the witch if I get a chance. Oh, the ogre. All right, the ogre it is. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that, because I'm going to have to lick the frog a couple times first. Alright, Sophie. Let's minion up, but let's do the spirit first. Now hold you. We're gonna hold you. You're gonna have to wait. I think magical feather is useful. And then need to lick the frog. Need to transform. And then she has no minions. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to hit you then. I'll get you your minions next turn, don't worry. Okay. Okay. Minion me, Sophie. Alright. Alright, I can't do any strength. So let's just do that. And I will whack. That's all we can do. Whack. I can upgrade. I can summon another minion. Let's do that. I cannot upgrade, but I can give a rule breaker to somebody. Rule breaker on you, even though I don't know that it's going to do much good. Ooh, she got hit. He got poisoned. Alright. Pay attention to the poison, because it will come. There will be a test. Okay. Want to preserve 1 for the mermaid. We're gonna lose the witch in a minute. Okay. Keep you. Plenty of you. I receives 1. Does this count as a debuff? I don't think it does. Let's do luck. Swing. Who are you going after? He's just going after himself, so. Gather strength. Fire you off. Hit. Hit. I could transform back into a toad. I don't think it would matter. Hit. Look, even though I did. Alright. Sophie's minions are once again doing a lot of the work. I need you to transform back. Okay. I mean, this transforming could do some damage. Enough damage to whack you. There you go. All right. I took some hits, though. That's going to be rough. Don't actually know if that's going to do anything. All right. The witch is just about toasted. But we can heal up in the next round. In the castle, people woke up early and went to bed late. But for a few hours, it was dark and quiet even there. The frog prince opened the door. Behind it stood a dark-haired man. The queen has ordered all suspicious persons to be locked up. Don't try to run away. Wow, but I'm going to get hit. I will have to fight you. I don't have any money. Oh, I'm missing the Gingerbread Witch. She's not in the party. Interesting. I'd still have to fight him. So, I'm tired of being poisoned by things. All right. Sorry, Witchy Poo, but you may take a hit. You're gonna be toast. It's gonna be ugly. So, anything I want to do before I fire off Sophie? Okay. Here, off Sophie. I could still do you, except... Alright, that's fine. Missing requirements. Oh, I don't... I can't lick my own frog. I can lick my frog now. Okay, but I did get transformation, so... Okay. And there goes the witch. Hold one of you. Hold two of you just in case if I can't remember. Okay, so. The Bullbreaker, you have Ironclad, you have Insight. Did not carry over that. Leaves 2 taunt and 2 thorn. Ooh, rude. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna have to take a hit. Okay. Do you, because you are weenie at this point. Fire off another couple minions. That's all we got. I think it's because of the rule breaker. I don't have to. I'm able to do whack him. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep you. More dummies. More thorns. Spawn enchanted cookies for 3 turns, but am I getting buffs? I guess I'm getting buffs. I guess she got a random buff. Alright. Let's hit you. Let's hit. You're taunting now. Okay. Other strikes. Swing. Hit everybody. Alright. Everybody. Get rid of at least one of you, and you're poisoned. I am a bit of a weenie at the moment, however. Sophie, can you minion me? You can. Then I can want enchanted cookies again, although, well, I guess they're working. Okay, inside rule breaker, I'm glad. Alright, all of the dummies are gone. And this is a pretty good hand for me. And he's going to take some hits from the minions. Okay, is there anything I want to do here? I do want to spawn the Great Tree Spirit. I need some block on you. She's about to be minionless. No, I'm going to keep that because that's going to debuff. Here we go. Alright. You. Ah! Oh, you're stunned. Oh, that was a waste. Alright then. Can you spawn another minion? You can. And you can defend. That's it. Okay. Minions are picking up the slack here. Mermaid's almost out of it. Okay. Alright, so one of them have fired off Haunt until next time. Alright, let's heal. That's Rule Breaker. What? He's still stunned. Why is he still stunned? You are rude. Minion me, Sophie. That's all we got. That's a bummer. That was a nice draw, too. Alright, no more mermaid. Plenty of minions on the board. Well, I don't need to worry about you anymore. I just need to keep an eye on that. Okay. Ally receives 2 block. Get rid of that. You are going evil. Doesn't matter because you are going down. That's right. Okay. Minion me, Sophie. Minion me. Can I hit you again? I can. Maybe a weenie hit, but what you gonna do about it? And now, receive 3 block. He doesn't do anything without the other guy around. Alright. I fully expect the minions are gonna deal with him. This was not the weenie path after all. This is the third path. Alright. Oh! The minions came through. He took his chance to flee. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Receive 2 immune for the next battle. Well, that's good. Okay. We need to heal up. Okay, is this healing? It only heals the active. Oh no, it healed the others too. Okay. Whew. Right, I still have a ways to go. So I think we are going to put you back in and hold them in. Ooh, but the Gingerbread Witch was being so helpful. All right. Unlockability. She can throw debuffs at people. I can only be. All right. Now, be helpful again, Gingerbread Witch, and maybe we won't get nailed. Just as he was relaxing, he came across a fairy. They'll regret it. They didn't invite me. Everyone was invited, but me. I can either pay the fairy or I can take misery. That would be nice, honestly. And she was mean to me in response. Oh no, I've lost 300 coins. All right, I don't want to buy anything anyway. All right. Let's do you. Just to do something. do you. Get all the cards in one shop, except I kind of didn't. I just bought a lot of cards. Okay. Big battle, and then a mirror, which suggests the witch. I don't want it to. The witch is gonna poison me, isn't she? Alrighty. Oh. Oh, this is gonna go badly. This is gonna go badly. Alright. Poison's all over the place. Defend. Whoa. Alright, I need to lick the frog. And then I need to transform. Use a weenie. Minion me, Sophie. You min me. I don't have any cards, so she can't. Okay. And all I can do is hit you. That's not going to do me any good. Let's bank her. Oh, I'm still immune to things. That's going to be wasted. I don't like you. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I could hold on to one of you just in case. In case I need to fire off the Gingerbread Witch. Alright. So removing tinctures. I don't think this removes poisons. Oh, it does. Okay. That's useful anyways. Okay. So let's preserve you. Minion me, Sophie. Let's do you and you and you. All right. At least I got a hit in. Okay. I know now that I can use the tinctures on. Oh, that's what these are doing. They're. Oh, you're stunned. I've noticed that this time. Okay. So. I have a tincture. Let's hold on to you. Well, the tincture, it will. And it will, okay. I need to heal sooner rather than later. Let's save Sophie from being poisoned. And let's hold you for later. I can minion. I can minion up. Honestly. Okay, but I can't do anything else. Well, I can at least do one off of you. There we go. Okay, anything that's not a crown. Okay, so minions for the winion. Okay. I'll block you. Do I have a tincture? No. I wish I had. I wonder where my giant card went. Okay. Receives 3 rule breaker, receives 2 fragile. I'm not actually doing any good to anybody, honestly. Okay. I need is strength, he's enraged, that's fine. Can I hit you? I cannot. I cannot remove the enraged. So he's exhausted. I have to hit you. Hit you. Hit you. And then ability is blocked by status. Oh, she is also enraged. All right, fine. Up you. Oh. They're just throwing so much crap at me that I've stopped doing the math, honestly. At least no one's enraged anymore. But I'm losing cards. Okay. She might get out this turn. Maybe I should be. I can't transform because I was enraged. Okay. Hold on to you. There a tincture. No, I am enraged. Fine. Discard all and banish. That might not be the worst solution, honestly. You cannot be minioned because you are enraged. Alright, who can be hit and how hard? Hit. Go away. You can be hit. You are enraged. You're already taking damage. So this is gonna be tough. Oh no. Ability is blocked by status. Rude. Alright. I mean, this is gonna do nothing, but it's stunned. She's weak. Nothing as of yet. We'll need some more minions on the scene. Okay. You can view. Where'd my tinctures go? Did I use them all? Minion me. Minion me. Alright, that's all that's gonna do. You can at least do that. If you become enraged next time, you're gonna be toast. You're enraged again. Okay. You are weak. You are gone. You are weak. You are enraged. I still don't know what that actually does. I could take a shot at you. All right. There's that anyways. The only thing she could do is sacrifice herself for the greater good. Sorry, Witchy. I'm determined to find out what that card does. All right. Okay. This is a lot of fun. Are you enraged all the time? Okay. You know, I can still hit things, even when I am enraged. Tincture. Oh. What do I want to do? That's going to get rid of the weakness, though. It's trying to get rid of the enraged. Let me take 3 damage. Oh, I got rid of all of them. Okay. And I only have one thing. Okay. Hit. Hit. Transform. I have enough. Do I have enough? Oh, yes. I have, of course, been weenified, but we can at least see what the queen looks like. I'm guessing it's the queen, maybe it's the king. Okay, so do your character selection first. We are going to cut loose as a mermaid. But couldn't add a character to your team with 0 health. Ah! Alright, we will not cut loose the mermaid. Alright, Witchy. Heal team. Can I still move her? I could. She's only got... Honestly, I think purple's best option here. Okay. Let's go for it. He led his small party straight to the throne room. At first glance, the hall appeared empty, but then he noticed a woman on his throne. She was wearing a long red coat with a magnificent fur collar. I am the queen of this kingdom, the woman said. That's not true. This is my castle. I thought by having you cursed I would be rid of you, but get out. She raised the mirror in her hand threateningly. The prince fought against the queen. What do these do? Okay, I need to hold on to you. Hold on to one of you. Hold on to you. All right. So, keep you. What are you going to do? You're going to reduce. You're going to random enemy receives 3 fragile. Oh, that's this. Random enemy receives. It looks like the pop-ups are misfiring a little bit. They're going to pull dice and cards. All right. She's got 333. Her HP drops if she starts her turn She starts her turn alone. All right. Let's do you. Minion me, Sophie. Lick the frog. Transform. I have 3. Rabbit. No, I don't have the right. I've used all my cards. All right, you are gonna hit her. She's gonna have to take one for the team. All right. That was badly played. And now she's enraged. But I have a tincture. I have a tincture. So I could get her to minion me if I needed to. I could get her to minion me up to the zoo. Okay. Minion me, Sophie. Minion me. Minion me. Minion me. Alright. You're gonna be going at each other. And I only have one turn to take, so let's do you. All right, Sophie is enraged, which we shall have to do something about at some point. Suitable tincture. He's just stacking buffs on himself. He went after Rumple. She just tends to go after whoever. Minion me, Sophie. Minion me. Minion me. Oh, after. Alright, you can only go after you. That's fine. Nothing else can be done. Okay. Sophie has not been enraged yet. And her minions have filled the board, so let's hold on to this. He's just getting hit. Don't know why. Before we do anything, let's heal the prince. Protect the prince. Gather strength. Swing and a whack and a only hit you. Well, fortunately, I have whirl, which reduces me a little bit, but allows me to hit all sorts of people. All right. I forgot to fire off my mermaid. Oh well. Anything? Sophie's maid. The start of each turn, draw 2 cards. I have a lot of cards floating around in any given game. I'm kind of exhausted, everybody. He doesn't actually do any damage, although I could probably get some poisons going. Banish this card. Alright. Select a target. Some poisons up in here. Yes. Anything else? Okay. I have space to minion if I need to. And I have some miseries to hand out. It's like she sucks her own people dry? Something's going on with that. All right. Okay. Oh, no, that was the minions. Never mind. Minion me, Sophie. Minion me, Sophie. All right, that's as far as she can go. Oh, there's no card. All right, he has 1 swing. And then he could hit the queen or turn back into a frog. Missing a requirement. Can't do anything. I fire her off again. I could upgrade her passive though. Let's do that. Okay. You got 2 strengths. Mirror did not spawn any more minions as of yet. Fire off the mermaid. Fire off the mermaid. Fire off the mermaid. If you're going to hit things, fire off the mermaid. Ah, but I can't hit things as of yet. Fire off the mermaid anyways. Okay. We can defend, or we can minion, or we can take a swing. I think the minions have been gold. All right, so it's gonna do that, but it will take a swing at the... Alright, that's all we got. Minions, come through for me. Come through for me, minions. Come through for me, minions. I wonder where all those poisons went. Ah. Minions for the winion. Okay. Singing. Swinging. Tincture. Good. Come on. Get the right character. There we go. Wow, why can't I select a target? Oh, because I interrupted it. Okay. Yeah. There we go. All right, so. No one else needs... Oh, you're enraged, but that's not a thing. Well, we'll get rid of that. That will fire off some more of my poisons. Kind of a sad little poison, but what you gonna do? There's nothing else that can be done. Okay. I need to hurry up our minions next time. Whoa. She's kind of in trouble, isn't she? Isn't she? Okay. Ha! I won! The evil queen screamed in rage. Grab that frog, she ordered. The soldiers looked at each other. I am your king, can't you see that? Why do you listen to this pompous woman? Johann, Roland, Heinz, please trust me. Thank God, Rohan shouted. Ever since you disappeared, that woman took her up. Arrest her. You're still a frog witch. How do we break the curse? I hoped the curse would break when the person who wished you evil was defeated, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It's not such a bad thing being a frog, he said. I've made lots of new friends and won back my old ones. We were surprised Sophie was being all over. Why are you so happy all of a sudden? Oh, nothing. He hopped through the hall and took a seat on the throne. By completing the run, you have unlocked the following difficulty settings. Jeff's Power 1, Jeff Power 2, or Jeff's Power 3. Oh dear, Jeff Power 3 looks really kind of scary. Well, I like it. I like it a lot more. I think the problem that I was having with Red is that she had very little recoverability. The other problem I was having with Red is that... I'm going to turn the music down a bit. The other problem I was having with Red is that I wasn't protecting her the way that I should. I was armoring around her, and then she would end up poisoned, or she would end up frozen, and then I would be unable to do anything. And then I think the other thing I need to do with her next time is keep an eye out for some of those debuff cards. Yeah. Because that was coming in clutch with the Frog Prince. And now I have enough to unlock Jack if I want. That's fun. Okay. So the reason I got this one, one of the reasons I got this one is that I played the demo and I did really like it. The first time I played the demo, I was not getting it at all. I don't know what was going on in my head. The second time through, I really liked it, although it was deeper into development at that point. So that might have made a huge difference as well, too. And so I went ahead and bought it while it was on sale. Definitely worth it if it goes on sale. It may even be worth it full price. Although I would have to double check the price on that. And let's see. Let's talk to Jeff. Let's see what Jeff's going on with. Right. Oh. Jeff does not have any freebies this time. Rude. But I can unlock Jack. I have all sorts of wishes. So I have Jack unlocked. I wonder if other allies receive 2 block. The start of a battle. Get motivation boost for 2 rounds, which would give me extra dice. That's the pay 1 dice and receive 2 insight. So it kind of takes the last round. Every 2 rounds, not every 2 turns, every 2 rounds, she receives 1 immunity. But if she gets hit often enough, that would be lost by the time she got to the witch. I'm going to have to learn how to use them. I have to play Jack and see what his deal is before I decide on a buff or not. Add 3 iron bands to your hand. What does the iron bands card do, and why do I care? I mean, does it wipe the board? I'd have to look that up. On damage taken, Frog Prince loses 1 fatigue and receives 1 iron. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Is that his default? I thought his default was this one. All right, let's unlock you. 2 strength and 2 fatigue. Fatigue is less dice. And let's unlock you and let's wait on you. Right, and I still have 2 energy if I want to do something else at some point. So this upper corner is mostly late game. Although every now and then it throws up a freebie, so it's worth checking. The bookshelf here, which it would be fun if they added new books every so often, would give you more mid-game because this unlocks chapters. New main event in every main character in the castle. The red ones are for red. No, these 2 are for red. Red chapter 1, red chapter 1. I wonder if there's an RNG for these. I don't. This is the Frog Prince chapter 1. This is a new event for every character in chapter 3. Let's spread out a little. There's room to grow if they wanted to add new ones there. I I think that's probably good for now, though. What does Jack look like at the beginning? The start of each battle, all allies receive one tendril. Don't know what a tendril is. Jeff's power 1. Current difficulty standard. Current difficulty, Jeff's power 1. But you get more wishes. Normal enemies are stronger. Jeff's power 2, event enemies are stronger, but you get more wishes. Boss enemies are stronger, but you get more wishes. And these are the chapters for Jack. What happens if you choose another character? She's all locked because I have not defeated anybody and they're all locked. Okay. But there are ones I haven't seen because I don't remember the adventures of the little tailor or the hungover boot. All right. That is just, that's going to be that for the moment. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to say thanks for watching and see you next time.